We felt that we hadn't really previously invested in the people that are at the coalface every day dealing with, the day-to-day running of the business.
If you want them together.
And looked at what their needs were in terms of being more efficient in the jobs that they do, motivating their staff. We decided to do a skills gap analysis across the business, predominantly looking at our management teams.
Sorry.
From an HR perspective as well, we felt that there were a number of issues that possibly came to our door a little bit too early, and if we gave the managers the training that they needed, they then could deal with quite a number of the day-to-day issues themselves.
I'm always keen to learn and develop the skills that I already have.
But a lot of the decisions about what we needed to put into the foundation programme came from the skills gap analysis, which is a competency-based analysis looking at leadership, communication, conflict management.
You've got a great thickness of sterling silver.
I did feel I needed a little bit of guidance and support, appraisal techniques, handling difficult people, that sort of thing.
We had never really given our management teams business planning in a formal way. Business planning, strategic thinking.
We talked about what happens next.
Part of the learning that we did was what everybody does. That was quite good because a lot of times, you haven't got an understanding what somebody else's job is.
Definitely developed stronger relationships.
When we looked at the cost of absenteeism, when we looked at the cost in time of dealing with grievances and disciplinaries and probably appeals, that far outweighed the cost of the actual programme.
Taking emotion out of any conflict situation and just removing that element has been very good with a number of people.
We now do one-to-ones, we now cover sickness and absence, we now do communication meetings.
We've been able to look at the number of disciplinaries we're now getting, as well as grievances, and they have dropped dramatically.
I would think that less people have left. We've also learnt lessons on how we should deal with people.
Monthly absence costs have fallen dramatically. The things that aren't so easy to measure, but we have noticed, is the cross-functional working.
We've built relationships, and I still do work with people now on a one-to-one basis, projects and things for Wilkinsons and people that we do very successfully because of relationships that I got off of that course.